And we begin this broadcast with breaking news coming in from the state of Karnataka, where questions are being raised on if this is a welfare scheme or a well-planned photo op. So the Congress government in Karnataka is now on the back foot after a major embarrassment over its own self-employment scheme. Vehicles that were distributed under this particular scheme, which is called the Swavalambi Sarathi scheme, it was meant for OBCs, SC, and minority youth. These vehicles were allegedly taken back and returned to showrooms in just a matter of hours. So after the program, the vehicles were returned. The scheme that was announced in the year 2025 in the budget. It promised high subsidies to help youth buy cabs and commercial vehicles. But what was projected as empowerment in this particular program is now being questioned. Many are asking, was this nothing but a staged display? The minister here has come up with a defense. We'll tell you about the defense. But first up, let's understand the sequence of events. My colleague Imran is with us. Imran, explain to us what happened. First, tell us about the promise and what does this scheme talk about? And then tell us about this particular event and why were the vehicles taken back to the showroom?
Well, this was a scheme meant for the OBCs, backward classes and minorities, where under the employment guarantee scheme, these vehicles were supposed to be provided to them to earn a means of livelihood and living. Now, this was announced in the budget, and on March 27th, this was also given as a public display program was done, where it was all the vehicles were displayed, which was to be given to the belonging to the OBCs, backward classes and minority sections of the population, especially targeting towards the youth generation employment. However, after the program, the vehicles which was done was sent back to the showrooms. Now, the minister claims that this was brought in just for display, but they have a list of beneficiaries whom needs to be provided, and they will provide it, and they will not renege they will go back on their promise. But the question arises is that why is it just for the photo op, and why was not given that day itself when it was brought to the program hall, and why was not given to the youths? Was it just to showcase that how Congress government is doing social work and also the social welfare schemes just to get publicity but not actual deliverance?
But Imran,
that is the question here.
The minister in question here, Mr. Shivaraj Tangadagi, has also defended the particular move. He has in fact said that these vehicles were only brought for display and will be given back. So if the minister says that this was a symbolic program, we are committed to the cause, we've made a promise, we will live up to it, these vehicles will be given to the beneficiaries, then why are these questions being raised?
Well, absolutely. The minister defends himself, saying that we are not doing any scam. We have the list of beneficiaries. We'll give to them. When I asked him, why was it not given, he said that that program was meant for the introduction of the scheme, and we did not actually meant to be given, but it will be given in a subsequent manner, but not on that particular day. That's what the minister's defense is. But the question arises is that if it was not meant to be given that day, why did all this photo op was done just to gain publicity, but not for actual deliverance?
Right.
Now, that is what this question is here. The minister, however, says that we are not doing any scam. We have the list of beneficiaries, and whatever the scheme is there.
The minister here has come up with his own version. He says that the government has a particular list of beneficiaries and will soon verify the vehicle details from the showrooms and will ensure that the beneficiaries actually get get these vehicles as promised. We have Mr. J.S. Prashant of the BJP joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Prashant, while there are questions being raised on this particular scheme, there are questions being asked, why is welfare being used for photo op? The minister in question says that they will give the beneficiaries what they deserve. The vehicles were taken back to the showroom because it was just a symbolic display. What is, how do you have to react to what the Congress is currently saying?
There is nothing but the Rahul Gandhi's Katakat model of governance. We are all aware as to the state is short of funds. There is no money to even pay the salaries. So the government and its ministers are trying to be in the limelight and in the media by indulging in this theatrics to gain some popularity, saying that they are doing something for OBCs and for the welfare. But this is the sad reality. So what more can people expect from Congress? The CM and the DCM have no time for welfare of the people of Karnataka. Instead, they are camping in Delhi, alternatively seeking an audience with Sonia ji, Rahul ji and Priyanka ji, which they don't get. At most, they meet Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who himself has to peep through when Priyanka Vadra files nomination, meet him and come back.
All right.
And now the ministers now openly endorse it's only photo optics. We are not for welfare. This is the sad state of affairs. And
sad
in
state
fact,
of
even
affairs. The
guaranteed
BJP right now is saying that this exposes what the Congress stands for. But like we told you, there's a defense coming in from the minister who says that they do have a list. This entire event was a symbolic display and the beneficiaries will get their due. But politics is playing out and the war of words has broken out with that.